Hello, Dr. Chandler. You may not be able to see this good. David Staples, and this is my presentation on creatine supplements. Creatine, the basics. From within the body, it's made up of by the increasing of ATP. It helps in the aid of muscular contraction. It's a nitrogenous organic acid that's thorn in creatine metabolism. Man-made creatine can be used in many different forms by solid, liquid, or powder. It even has been used to treat certain health conditions. Like many other supplements, creatine has not been tested or evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. All warnings should be taken seriously when using creatine. It should not be used by people if they have diabetes or kidney disease. It may be effective for the younger generation in improving overall strength and muscle mass, but it is not that effective in the older generation. And this is my literature review of 5 peer-reviewed journals. This journal here is of the Journal of the International Society of Sport Nutrition, 2013, and basically this article is simply says that what works best, pre-workout creatine intake or post-workout creatine intake. There was a study done within this article of 19 subjects to determine which option worked best. The results found that most subjects achieved success from post-workout creatine supplementation. Literature Review 2. This is from the Journal of the International Society of Sport Nutrition, August 2007. And this article here is mainly pertaining to the use of creatine with certain people. Within the article, adults and teens were affected by the uses of creatine. The younger generation achieved more with exercise than the older generation. The benefits of creatine and gaining strength differs in people and training intensity. Literature Review 3. This is from the British Journal of Sports Medicine, August 2007. The breakdown of this article was in reference to blood and urinary health with creatine supplementation among football players. There was a study conducted within the article that had 14 football players go through an 8-week study while practicing football. The results found that there was no change in blood or urinary flow, but there were gains in total body mass. Literature Review 4. And this article here is from the Primary Journal of Sports Sciences, 2014. And this article here basically was on the strength and power of certain college athletes. There were 18 college athletes tested to see if there would be strength gains with certain exercises with creatine supplementation. There were 2 groups. The results were that one group gained lean tissue mass and body mass, whereas the other group showed slight changes. Literature Review 5. And this is from the Journal of Exercise Physiology, October 2011. And this article is in relation to the effects of creatine on the heart. It goes into exercise benefits and how they affect proteins, antioxidants, and mitochondrial efficiency. The article also goes into the benefits of creatine supplementation and its effects on the heart. A study was done on rats that found that their ventricular systolic pressure improved over an 8-week period. Practical applications. Creatine serves the purpose to increase ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate. It's an energy enhancer that basically motivates individuals more in training. The effects of creatine depends on many factors, like genetics, diet, and exercise. There are other factors, but these are just the main few. It's naturally produced in the kidneys, pancreas, and liver. It does not work as well in slow twitch fibers as in fast twitch fibers. It's up to one's body how it reacts to creatine. The main purpose of creatine supplements is to help individuals gain muscle mass and strength. It also used to help athletes gain strength advantages over their opponents. A person must use creatine immediately before or after training to achieve the best strength and muscle mass gains. From personal experience, creatine has been somewhat of a benefit to me, just like other supplements. Some people just choose the natural way and not take any supplements at all, which is good too. A new study just came out that creatine supplements could cause testicular cancer. It's just better to be safe than sorry with these supplements. I do think though that this study has something to do with the amount of creatine being ingested at one time over the period of consecutive weeks. And me myself, I've taken creatine and protein supplements, and basically those two have basically benefited me more than any other supplement.